Alright, let's get it. Pretty long rip incoming. Calm the nerves.
Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Boston College Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going.
Let's get it.
The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Turner trying to create good field position. Physical running, fights off the defender. Coverage team brings down the returner. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. On the ground, it's Daniels.
Got him. Shit.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down play coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Got him.
And one takes it across the 30-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here on the opening drive. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield.
God damn it, dude.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
That's exactly what we want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the Gators will have 1st and 10 here. And they'll run it with the draw play. Breaks a tackle into the clear.
You gotta
They
make
make the
that
tackle,
tackle.
but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Well, a nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
And then first down, they
Tackle.
go right back to him.
Oh my
Breaks a tackle on
Are you
the play,
fucking
makes a decent gain.
Well, Chris, if you go back to yesterday, remember the offensive coordinator, he seemed to be very confident in the script that he put together. Now we can see why. Controlling the line of scrimmage, allowing his back to have room to run, and when he can run the football like that, get ready for the play action and deep shots downfield.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes the ground.
Damn.
It's Brown.
Good day.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This defense is so caught up in defending this pass game. I think here they just completely forgot about this guy's ability to run the football. Good, solid gain, and he gets out of bounds.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And on the carry, he's heading left.
Come on, so you can't get
Ball carrier
fucking
brought down at
12
the
yards
4.
out of that.
Offense in great scoring position here.
Yeah.
This defensive coordinator makes some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
The Gators come to the line with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal.
Holding.
Carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this
Bring him
call.
back.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First and goal for the offense. Catch made on the right side.
He got it.
Touchdown, Gators. This quarterback on fire today. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
We'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the fair catch by the return man.
All right, Georgie Dilts, and our new addition, running back Turbo Richards.
We'll hand it off. They'll stop him
How
behind
to get started,
the line
Turbo.
for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Single back takes the handoff. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Turbo.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
Skate.
Receiver makes the catch. The defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Rifles this football to the left.
No way.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket.
There's no way
He'll step
that's
out of
right.
bounds after a solid gain on that run. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. The back's got it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against him.
Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. That's a big gain across midfield all the way to the opponent's 35.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. They can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. They didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down.
Sack.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
That sack sets up a 3rd down play. From the shotgun, drops back. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made down inside the 15.
What are we doing?
Explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, this is what you would call a three-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after it.
Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
What a security blanket for this quarterback. When in doubt, just throw it to the big man and let him go up and make the catch for the touchdown.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. This one will be fair caught.
Right.
So the BC offense is back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. They're going to run it here. They stopped them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Rat
Nothing
bastard.
is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
It's a gamble here. Offense going for it in 4th down inside their own 40. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
Oh my gosh, we don't fucking get it, dude.
Crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Everybody else runs a fucking quarterback fucking draw like that for yards, and I do it.
Run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
First down. Looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Daniels. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Gators line it up with 1st and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone.
We're getting fucking mollywopped right now. We gotta do something.
Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. And looking to throw now on first down. Lofting it toward the left sideline. And it's intercepted as he
I threw it to the wrong fucking guy.
That time. Brought down after a short return to the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
The defense's effort here. You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Getting set. Here's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Trying to extend the play. Cannot
You get a fumble?
down he goes.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. The kick mishandled. The ball is loose. Looks like the offense able to recover it there.
Flag.
So the special teams miscue cost them 15 yards. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The tight end makes the catch downfield. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick grab.
Face mask.
And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Turbo.
He reached the end zone.
Come on.
He runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Boston College. Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Yo, what is that?
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint.
I sent my fucking cornerback to go get him. And safety just runs right past him.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
What the fuck, dude? And he gets that out of it. It's fucking crazy work.
First down and 10 now. Quick throw caught on the left side. And bulldozing his way through. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Lets it go.
Picked off. Let's go.
Right near the goal line.
Oh, that would have been crazy.
This will likely be the last play of the half. And now the handoff. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick it deep to begin the second half. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. We get the second half started with a running play.
Right between the tackles.
He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Play action fake. Looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout.
I fucked that up so fucking much. Oh my
These guys just
god.
continue to struggle throwing the football. You know,
Shit
whether
like
it's been
that,
running the
I'm
wrong
losing
route,
this game.
the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down for the air. Incomplete third straight play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Gators offense retakes the field. They'll run it to the right side. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the tailback's got it again. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Direct snap to the back. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Gators have 1st and 10 here. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO.
What the fuck?
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here comes a handoff. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead.
We're just getting bullied on the run game. My D-line's, I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed in the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And the extra point splits the uprights. The kickoff team on the field now is set to send this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
It's crazy how my receivers don't block on the outside.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Trying to create outside the pocket now. The sure hands. It's Johnson.
Thank God.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking to throw it on first down. Let's it fly to the wide out.
How do we?
The QB throws his 3rd hit of the day. Now Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. They're trying to run it with the option. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Third down coming up after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
Let's go.
What a play.
Come on, take that shit to the crib. Whoa, this quarterback's fast as fuck.
After a long return. What a play by the defense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
So the BC offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game.
Come on.
That's incomplete.
Get the fucking
Even
throw
on
off.
the first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Looking for the wide out. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
Ismail.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Now they get set to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll use the ground game here.
Get the
and they'll stop him short of the line to gain. The Gators will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create.
Good defense. Good fucking defense. Punt the ball.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here.
Go.
Return of 1 down. Sets up the next drive. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. He'll hand it off. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He bought some time, now lets it go.
First down.
Will catch right near the sideline, gets the foot down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end.
Good catch. Good throw.
Big catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll run it from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback dropping back. He's moving out of the pocket.
Catch. Ski. Oh, come on. It's got to be a touchdown.
A 1st and goal for this offense.
It is tough on a defense when a quarterback gets out of the pocket and makes the defense have to
That's a
decide.
touchdown. Maybe his knee was down. I don't know. The ball might have been over.
There, the quarterback was able to keep looking downfield and find a receiver as the defense scrambled to adjust.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. We'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Boston College. And the comeback continues. Now they line up to kick the extra point.
Get another stop, D.
Point after gets them within a touchdown. 28-21. Getting set to kick the ball off.
Good.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? A pop pass on the jet sweep.
He's going.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Finally
Crazy
was
work.
out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Now, I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, you just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
What is my
Tiny space in the 20.
What the
Couldn't quite
fuck
get in.
is
Tackled
that?
down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. They'll try to run this one in. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. second and goal play for the offense. As a design quarterback,
Oh,
makes it
slammed him inside.
touchdown.
So don't matter.
So the offense flexing here and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Quarterback operating an empty set. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. That's a bullet over the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush.
It's pass interference, dude. What the fuck is that? You guys run row in the middle and just gets destroyed. What is that? Come on.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
How are you getting in there so fast? Just walking through my guys.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to chuck it again. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is finally made, but not before him. Big gain. They'll spot it at the 24.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a 1st down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe, they still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. This time a completion. It's a fumble. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling.
Thanks. Already had the more password. Didn't need it.
Can they convert on 3rd down to keep this drive rolling? Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Catch made on the out route. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up 1st and goal.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. He's running out of time here. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's moving out of the pocket.
Catch you, bro.
Still plenty of life left. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
Extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. Tackle made out of the 46.
Fucking spam another one. Give me the ball.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes.
You can't let him get 8 yards, 7 yards out of it.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs.
What is that? What is that bullshit, man? Come on, man.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third
Don't
down,
do me
get
like that.
This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw.
Oh my
He does
God,
it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Gators expect to be able to just run this clock out in the final minute. Handoff to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Now it's second down here. It's a shotgun run call. And that run produces a decent gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Takes the handoff.
That's crazy.
Left tackle. Tackle to the
I
28.
mean, I
This
lost
offense
anyways,
trending
but
down. Another first down.
How impressive these guys been up
I
front.
didn't
Big
engage
third
eight.
down.
Like,
Know
two
what
of
you
my
need to
guys
do.
ran the
Get the
wrong
first
way.
down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock and get
What am I
that
supposed
much
to do
closer
about that?
to
I mean,
securing a
bad
victory.
ball
So the job is simple here.
awareness.
Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, they can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.